Uh-oh, greetings, book club, book club, book club. Book club. Greetings, book club. Where's my... How's everybody? Greetings, everybody. People all over the world. Join hands. Love train. Book club. KemArts book club. KemArts. Let me light my incense. Let me get my fire. Let me get my fire. Fire and desire. And let me here get my tea. And we gonna get the tea. We ain't gonna spill the tea on here. We gonna make the tea on here. How about that? We ain't gonna spill the tea. We gonna make some damn tea. I got sea moss in this one. Look, I got the hubby mug because the other one in the dishwasher or in the sink. So I had to get the hubby mug today and put my damn tea in it. Hold on, I gotta tap it. It got cold. Ah, it got cold. Let me tap it a little bit. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell. Ring it on, ring it. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. All right, y'all. Book club. Let's get the tea. I hope y'all got y'all tea. We gonna feed the spirit. We gonna feed the soul. We gonna feed the spirit. And I'm gonna do pop-up after. Later, finish up my list. Shit. Oh. I don't want to put that on my Mac over there. I don't want it spilling on my mat. I do not want it spilling on my mat. Oh, my pens. Where my pens at? Shit, y'all. Well, I'm late here. How y'all doing? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here. All right. I'm late. Teacher running late. Teacher running late. What we got today, Kim? We gonna learn. All right. What's next? Okay. Thank you, Shay. If y'all want to be in the pop-up again, I'm gonna still finish the people from last night first. And then I'll start the new list if y'all want it. But I'm going to finish everybody from last night first. After I take a break after this. So we got an hour today. We got let me set it, because y'all know me, I'm bad with this damn time shit. Like, because I be in the spirit and I don't like to just stop spirit. Hold on. Let me put 60 minutes on my clock right here. I'm getting off when this bitch hit 60 now. It's on 58. So, that way, because y'all let my ass keep going. All right, so we got this psychic defense, everyday psychic defense, because y'all keep asking how do you do this. I keep telling y'all, trust yourself. This is part of it, book 2. So if you want to order it off of Amazon, you can. You know, empath and psychic abilities and your psychic defense. So it's kind of like, both, right? Dual book. It's a dual book. We'll see if we're going to do this 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. Because y'all, I got to take this off. It's flopping around. We got to see if y'all, what we can compare, but y'all need to know how to protect yourself. Every day. White magic for dark moments at the top. Everyday psychic defense. From psychic attacks, vampires, you know, all that spirituality term, right? How to create a protection shield around yourself, things like that. Binding runes and all kind of shit, right? Because y'all need to know how to protect yourself against psychic attacks. So that's what this book is about. But it does no good if y'all don't believe y'all actually got the power to do it. Or if y'all ain't believing in yourself or your creator to protect you, right? You ain't gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna sit down with this thing on. With that split right there. Y'all think that'll work? Well, not really. Oh, hell. Well, they could have sold that look. I think that's my hips in the way. My hips in the way. I got too much. Baby got back. Okay. So, let's go back to where I was. What is psychic defense? I'm on page 3. For y'all that want to know, I'm on page 3. What is psychic defense? Well, you got to first understand it first. Right? Look at him. Look at here, dang it. I'm trying to read. And this damn thing coming loose. What is psychic defense? You got to first understand it so y'all know what it is, what it was, and what it ain't. Let me double tie so it won't come off again. Okay. Now, what is psychic defense? And this, I'm just going to read some so that way if y'all want to get the book, y'all can get the book. Psychic defense or protection is a natural human ability to detect and deflect free-floating negativity that can affect us in daily life and send back deliberate malice to its source. Let me read that again. Psychic defense or protection is the natural human ability to detect and deflect free-floating negativity that can affect us in daily life and send back deliberate malice to its source. For many of us, this protective power is never activated or even recognized. Yet we are our own best psychic defenders, and by the end of this book, you will feel secure, confident, and able to direct your own life positively and powerfully without malicious interference or attack. And that is what I have always been telling y'all to do. Trust your intuition. Try, to get y'all to empower yourself and trust yourself. Believe in your own innate ability. I've never not said it. Y'all know that from day one. I have just tried to point y'all back to you because that's what that said. You are your best, psychic defender. Even against me. Even against anything I may be unconsciously doing, right? You will know, nope, that's Kim shit. Nope, that's Kim projecting. Nope, that's this person projecting. So it protects you against your teachers and against other people too. Not just people out there. It protects you against people that you follow, people, the readers, the mediums, the astrologers. That's what they don't want y'all to know. They don't want y'all to know how to empower yourself and protect yourself, because that's giving you too much power, which is a power you already got, but power they've been stealing from y'all. I'm just saying. Take it how it resonates. If you don't want to be over here, you ain't got to be over here, but this is the book club. We read books over here. Which is why I give y'all books to empower yourself. So you'll know anything that I mentioned, it's in a book. You can go look it up for yourself and read it, study yourself, and get another book like it, and get another book like it, and get another book like it, until you understand it. But you know where I'm getting it from. So anybody that's studying something should have a source, should have some type of evidence where they're getting it. Don't just buy people telling y'all shit, but they never giving y'all the books to read and use your own fucking imagination and use your own fucking intuition. If so, that's a problem. Why aren't they sharing the book? The only way they cannot be sharing the book is that something they don't want you to know in that book that can empower you. It's a difference between knowing something that everybody should know, and everybody should know it if it's in a book. Because if something divinely given to you, that's what other people don't know. That's what you got to decipher. Is this information for just me, or is this information for everybody? If it's in a book, more than one person got it anyway. So why are you hiding it? Exactly, Crystal. They should give you something tangible. You just sit. If I just came up here and started fucking talking, and y'all just started believing me, I would say y'all fucking crazy. I literally would say y'all fucking crazy. Why would you believe me? You don't know me. Why would you believe me? What would make you believe me? Even if you felt good about me, what would make you believe me like that? A pastor even has a Bible, and you have a Bible. But the pastor have other Bibles you don't have. But the main Bible you have, right? Because the pastor wants you to think that I'm coming from the same Bible you coming from, but the pastor got another different 4-5 volumes deep of hidden shit in that motherfucker. Because you're not a pastor, you didn't go to theology school, you don't know the esoteric hidden knowledge. But all you got is this one Bible. And this is the Bible pastor opening up. Y'all see what I'm saying? So why would you believe? Where's the other information? When do we ever graduate? If you ain't ever graduating and moving, graduate like moving to another level, or seeing some progression, or spirit then takes over and start leading you to other books besides this book. I'm just opening the door. I'm just saying, here's a door to your further studies. Because without you being able to know how to equip yourself, you're going to be out there free willy-nilly and leave yourself open for attacks. And I don't want that to happen to not my collective, not fucking something that I'm supposed to be, watching over, like making sure y'all are safe and protected. Not that I don't say it, but I still want you to be able to do it on your own. Because if I don't want to come on here, you still need to know this regardless. You still need to know this regardless. Period. This is basic defense. Basic defense. You should know this anyway. Luckily, y'all learning it earlier than later. Okay? And luckily, you're learning it earlier than later. Luckily. Now, you will also learn how to cast protection around homes, families, workplace, vehicles, and vulnerable possessions. Understanding psychic defense. How can protection that stems from the mind and not physical weapons or barbed wire boundary fences be possible even against psychic attacks? Naturally, the process is partially psychological in that if we feel safe, we consciously radiate confidence, don't mess with me or mine. Signal from up our personal energy field that are picked up by would-be predators, mind game players, and attackers who automatically back off. As a bonus, psychic protection, though mainly defensive, except extreme cases where we need to physically kick ass big style, that means kick ass and take names later, as a springboard effect that opens our energy field to new opportunities and positive relationships. However, psychic protection is far more than pure psychology, right? The origins of psychic protection. Formal protection techniques date back thousands of years to an ancient Babylonian and Egyptian worlds. In ancient Egypt, protection often in the form of bones or crystal amulets, spoken defensive words, and written hieroglyph symbols, right? The metaneta, right? Sigils, the sigils, right? The runes and stuff like that. We saw against the dangers of daily life, the crocodile, the hippopotami that threatened the Nile, fish, and the annual flood that brought life but also took it away. The restless tomb spirits and invaders. Crystal amulets were also placed on the body of the mummy to safeguard a deceased person's soul through the perils of the afterlife to everlasting happiness. Modern psychic protection is still rooted in these old techniques, which have similarities in different ages and across cultures. For we still suffer from the envy and malice of others, though these may be expressed through cyber attacks via social media, that cyber bullying shit, sites, the kitchen witches, or by the hacking into personal or business data, those, the dark web, and business data, those leaks that Facebook be paying to get out and then hollered out somebody got y'all shit. That be their ass doing that shit. And other computers, as well as the perils of long distance travel, terrorism, and urban living. So you can see how it date back. How to know if you're under attack. All right. I'm skipping around because I ain't reading to no grown folks. Y'all got to read this shit for yourself. So if y'all want to read it, you'll buy the book and read it. And we're going to sip this damn warm ass tea. That is burdock, chaparral, and nettle, and sea moss, bladderwrack. That's what's in it. And some ashwagandha, the last little old corner I had in the bottle. Ashwagandha. All right. How to know if you're under a spiritual attack? I think for the most part, y'all do know. Because y'all, if you know your energy, you'll know. So that's why I say you got to learn your energy first. You got to trust your instinct first, because that's your first line of defense, is to know your own energy. And when you know your own energy, you'll know everybody else's energy. Even a shapeshifter, even a time traveler, even a warlock, even a energy vampire, right? Even the wizard himself, you gonna still fucking know, all right? But you gotta know yourself first, y'all. You've got to know yourself first. If things are going wrong in your life, you have not necessarily been cursed or physically attacked. Though continuing misfortune may make you feel as though you have. This distress can be caused by lack of sleep, feeling physically unwell, or anxiety about relationships, finance, or work. As a result, you may experience a constant free-floating, jittery feeling and continually break or spill things, and everything you do seems going wrong. So the thing that I noticed with the tarot readers is everybody want to keep saying that, and that's not the case. And that's projection. That's projection. Because they may be feeling it, don't mean y'all feeling it. Which why I say take what resonates. Do not take anything that you're not aligned with. But it's not always a spell. It's not always a psychic attack. Because remember, you are the spell, and you're putting the spell on yourself. It's you versus you. It's not nobody doing nothing, because it's those spoken words you spoke, because it just said it, right? And we all know words have what? Power. So it's you watching what you speak. So when I do counseling, I always double back. Or when I hear y'all say something, I'm like, don't say that. Why are you saying that? Don't say that again. Change it up. Do your affirmations. Stop letting that come out of your mouth. Because I understand what you're saying is you're casting a spell over your own self in the future. So if you don't be disciplined enough to change what you're saying and how y'all talking, you're going to see that energy and you're going to think, well, somebody doing something to me. Yeah, your ass is. Your ass doing it to your damn ass, right? Sometimes it may be jealous people. But like I said, if you know your energy, you'll know the outside energy. But what y'all don't miss, what y'all don't get, is y'all don't get that when it's y'all the one doing it. When it's coming from actually you. Because you're thinking everything is outside. Everything is them people. Everything is them. And everything is them. No, some of it is your own shit. You got to own your own shit. But to recognize your own shit, you got to first admit it. You got to just be sweeping it under the rug, y'all. So, in that case, in such case, first check any physical or earthly cause for your distress. Right? Also, it could be karma attacking. Right? Exactly, Anjanette. So the first thing you do, power of elimination or weeding out, you got to check your environment. The physical. What's going on around you? Right? If you still feel under attack or sense nasty vibes bombarding you, you may well be right that someone is thinking maliciously about you, gossiping behind your back or cursing you. And sometimes with clairaudience, you'll hear it, right? Sometimes with those clairs, when you've activated all those clairs, your gifts, you will hear some of the conversation. People don't realize you can hear that conversation, right? Also, almost always the person who has cursed or ill wish will let you know in a malicious email or social media attack, and the modern version of leaving a dead chicken at the door and are equally nasty. Like they will attack back or project in some way, right? So you'll know if you are suddenly, if you get sudden stabbing pains around your heart or in your temple and you have no other physical symptoms, if these persist, get them checked medically, right? Then a person may be thinking negative of you and fuming over some imagined wrongdoing or injustice, sending out what are the equivalent of poison arrows. So a lot of times, remember, people think y'all did them wrong, but actually they did you wrong, but they're projecting it as y'all because they're in that illusion state. They did something. Y'all got people mad at you for something. Y'all seen that? You got people mad at you for something they fucking did to you? That's what y'all feeling. And they fumigating over it. And so they're sending out them poisonous darts, so send that shit back. All right? Send that shit back to the sender. Immediately times 1,000. All right? So that's why y'all will get those evil eyes, because they thinking and they fumigating over them fucking over y'all. They fucked up the relationship. They mad because they fucked up the relationship because they knew they was manipulating y'all. And now y'all is ghost on the motherfucker. Y'all don't want shit to do with y'all doing y'all journey, y'all due diligence or whatever y'all doing. Y'all just going your other way. Boom, and they mad. Because they can't use you no more. They can't manipulate y'all no more. Because of what the fuck they did, right? But to them, it's all y'all fault. It's not their fault. It's y'all fault. You fucked it up. No, they fucked it up. They're projecting. So you got people mad at y'all for something they did to y'all. All right. So now, it says equally sudden and continuing pins and needles, again without any obvious cause, can also be symptoms of someone physically or emotionally sticking pins in an image of you or something, sending out needles of spite, unkind thoughts, or jealousy. So now y'all can see where all the attacks are coming from, right? If computers or tablets malfunction without logical cause, Smartphones won't connect. Emails don't reach their destination. Technology is remarkably sensitive to bad vibes. Or you lose or break a number of items, then normally you are very careful. If you, a family member or pet have a serious or minor accident or unexplained, the persistent minor illness that do not respond to treatment, or if you feel spooked or feel like you are being watched, or if you suddenly lose confidence or concentration, you have you have been ill-wished, cursed, or had the evil eye put on you or loved ones. Read more on the evil eye for ill-wishing in chapter 9. Right? So if you constantly feel exhausted, jittery, unwell in the presence of particular people, it may be necessary to create psychic shields as described in chapter 2 and 3 to protect yourself from emotional vampires, or follow rituals to cut cords with them. So if I were y'all, and I'm not telling y'all what to do, y'all might want to get this motherfucking book, because I'm not reading all this book. All right, y'all need to read to your damn self. We already got 38 minutes on this damn thing, and I ain't even in the chapter yet. I think I'm in, where am I at? I ain't even broke bread yet. I ain't even in one. I'm in the introduction. I ain't even part 1 yet. Y'all might want to get this book for next Sunday. All right, I'm just saying. Don't break yourself. It's rent time. Don't break it. Don't break yourself. If you ain't got it, just put it in save for later. Go to half price books. Maybe it's up in this bitch somewhere. You know. But if I were y'all, you might want to get this book so y'all can protect yourself. They banking on y'all not to, but I'm banking on y'all to do it, because I know y'all can do it. Because like I said, I'm not reading y'all this damn book. If you want it bad enough, you'll get it. So, can you cast spell on behalf of others? Certainly you can on behalf of a young person or someone who is sick or vulnerable by adding if and when this is right to be for name, blah, 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 to the spell. For adults, you would have to ask permission unless they were too sick or perhaps in dire emotional state. So as an adult, you can't cast on somebody else. You shouldn't. You have to ask their permission. So say Anjanette. I'll use Anjanette. Anjanette might come and say, well, Kim, can you do this for me? She's an adult. So if she gave me permission, I could. But if she didn't give me permission, I shouldn't. That's against her free will. She has to be okay with it. I don't feel my intuition is strong enough like yours, Kim. Can you do this for me? That's okay. Because my daughter does that. Remember, I used to always tell y'all, my daughter would say, Mama, you do it. The ancestors listen to you. I be like, girl, you do it. They'll listen to you too if you put time in with them. She used to always, Mama, you do it. They listen to you. They don't like me. I'm like, well, why the fuck they don't like you? You better get to making them like your ass, you know? So she would want me to do every damn thing for her. You do it, Mama. You do it. What the hell I look like? But she was right, though. Because that's what the book just said. She wasn't wrong. She just was asking, like, you do it. They'll listen to you. You know? That's why she'll make it do it, like, as if she didn't want to do it. But she was saying, no, you do it. You got a better connection to me. You got stronger, you got better output than me, or income, not income, results than me, in source, right? So she was wanting me to do it until she got prepared to do it, or till she built up enough power to do it, right? Or to manifest. Not that she didn't really want to learn or didn't want to get the contact. She just knew, okay, you've been doing it. I'm looking at you. I know what you do. So I know you're powerful more than me. Sounds like your daughter wants you to do everything, and I'm trying to, no, you do it your damn self. You need to know how to tap in, right? So she trying to get me where I'm trying to get her to do it. I def going to get it. Yes, I need to get it. What's the name again? You see it, Anjanette? Everyday Psychic Defense, Cassandra Eason. Let me move my hand. Cassandra Eason, right? So, listening and driving, Renisha. Hey, hey, Shay. I like that slit in your dress. Hey, Michelle. Hey, y'all. Blessings, Robin. So again, anybody that you're under would want to share what they're reading. Or if, you know what I'm saying, if it's something that's going to empower you, that's something you need to know anyway, they should not want to leave you defenseless. You get it? If y'all under people's soul tribe, it's more than y'all just fucking listening to them talk and listening to flip fucking Pokemon cards. I told y'all I'm not a tarot reader. I teach. I just use that for y'all, but you see I stop and teach in between because I'm a teacher. So it's more than flipping Pokemon cards. What are they teaching you to help you? More than just read cards and tell you about a soulmate and a twin fucking flame, which is you anyway. But still, what are you learning that when your person is not on live, you got something to occupy your time to build yourself up with? And if people ain't got books, y'all, I wouldn't be following their ass. If you can't show me the real Scooby-Doo, I don't want nothing to do with you. And still don't want nothing to do with you. I'll get the book my goddamn self. I stumbled upon this motherfucker, you know, in the metaphysics though. I said, oh, I'm in there getting damn tarot cards or some shit, crystals or something. And I go by the bookshelf and I go, this will be a good book for the collective. Because I'm already knowing the shit, so I get the books to share with y'all and read them with y'all for the book club. Some of them, I already knew the shit. We did this shit before 1,000 times in other past lives. So you're just in the act of remembering. So I've already been doing this shit way before this book just hit my hand. So again, and that's because the spirit, the connection with spirit will show you what to do, right? Along the way. And then you may get the materialization of it to back it up as proof. So it ain't no such thing as a spiritual person ain't got a fucking book. You a spiritual ass motherfucking lie. Because you gonna have a fucking book. How are you gonna teach your collective what to fucking get? They supposed to just take your word? Don't y'all take anybody goddamn word. I don't care if you leave next month and go somewhere else. Don't you fucking take they fucking word. Because they can fucking lie. They can fucking lie. Right? Because how are you going to help the next person? And how are you going to pass it along if you ain't got no shit, no material? You don't go to school and don't get a book. You go to school, get an English book, a math book, a science book, a history book. What the fuck you mean we don't get books in spirituality? You get more books than you got when you wasn't in spirituality. What you mean you don't get books? Books just confirm whatever you intuitively been downloading, it manifests. But that don't mean you got all the information. You may be getting droppings of snippets of downloads from spirit, but not actually know all of the information. That's just people. You got a lot you haven't finished. Oh yeah, of course, because you go with what you need at that moment a lot of times. Unless it's a thinner, one of them thinner books that I got, I may go through that. But this book, you see, I got it marked. Because I'm hitting those right then, because that's what the information for book club I'm gonna hit. Anything else is gonna come when I'm off. It's gonna come, and I'm gonna be led to it when I'm off, or I'm gonna finish reading it when I'm off, if I'm offline, right? So again, but to share with y'all so y'all can see if y'all want to buy the book or not. And I didn't have that. I just bought the book. I looked in it like this. I saw a couple. I said, I'm gonna get this book. I didn't question it. Because if you're about spirituality and about growth, you're going to invest in yourself. This is self-empowerment. This is self-improvement. Why wouldn't you buy a book? Like, go to college without a syllabus. Go to college without books. Go to school without books. You know, I don't get y'all. Y'all make us some fucked up excuses once y'all ass think you're spiritual. You just fucking make shit up to keep your laziness and your ass from reading. That's all the fuck that is. Motherfuckers that don't like to read and use that shit as an excuse. Oh, we don't need books, we spiritual. And that ain't got nothing to do with you not being spiritual, whether you got a damn book or you read a book. So you saying to be spiritual, you supposed to be not reading? Go outside and don't read the stop sign and shoot through that bitch and see what the fuck gonna happen to your ass. Don't read that red and white motherfucking stop sign at that fucking corner and go out your street and just keep the fuck going one day and see what the fuck gonna happen to your ass for not fucking reading. Bow! What the fuck y'all mean? Don't make no sense. Don't read a red light at an intersection and see what the fuck gonna happen. Eventually, if you skate through with a hair, but the next time you do it, what you mean don't read? We read color codes, we read light, we read colors, we read angel numbers, feathers, birds. We read nature every day. We read laws. We read the Constitution. We read rights. We read how to vote. What you mean don't fucking read? Start requesting books. Where'd you get it from so I can study myself and use my own intuition and use my own opinion from my own life experience so I can see what this means to me. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want, the information, so you can digest it yourself, so you can ingest it and digest it yourself and chew on it a little bit and marinate on a little bit, put it down, and then maybe 5 months later you pick this book up and you got a deeper understanding because of what has transpired or what you've used, right? And how to defend yourself, and then getting the right type of defense for you. Because what may work for somebody else may not necessarily work as effective with you. You might need to do something else, or you might need to try this way or different methods till you find out the one that get the best result for you. You don't just take what somebody say. I keep telling y'all that. Don't just keep taking what people say. Right? I can keep all this shit to myself. I don't have to get up here and have a book club. I don't have to share anything that I got. Right? But why would I leave y'all to be powerless? When I'm not with y'all wherever y'all go, you can kind of remember some of the things Kim has taught me, or I learned from Kim, like I can hear Kim in my voice saying, and you might go, oh, okay, no, because I remember Kim saying that, and that may be you needing at that point to decide free will if should I do this or to stop and think it through before you do it. Not to say do it because Kim didn't say do it or not to do it, but to say, okay, stop for a minute, pause. Is this where I need to incorporate what Kim said, or this is what Kim was seeing when she was reading? Is this my moment of I gotta stop for a minute, think about something before I make an action, so I can get the results that I want, right? So we can use knowledge either to uplift, to create, or we can use knowledge to destroy. It's that tree of life, right? It's the good and evil. So knowledge and information is used to either uplift or it's either destroy. So at that point, you need to ask yourself, is this going to create something, the desired results for me, or is this going to destroy what I've already been doing thus far? This may not be where Kim was talking about, so now I need to tap into my own intuition, listen to my own inner compass, and decide, okay, so if it wasn't there, what would I do right now at this point? What am I in tune with doing right now at this point? Remember, it always go back to your feelings, right? It always go back to intuitiveness, your intuition, your mother instinct, right? So always take it back home first. Always take it back to your feelings first. Always check in with what you feel is right for you to do, that's going to get y'all the desired outcome y'all want to get. Regardless of what I say in a reading, regardless of what Spirit say in these downloads, you know, in these channeling intuitive messages. Because there's a person, there's a place, and there's a time for everything, right? You know that from Ecclesiastes, right? So everything to its own season under heaven. Under heaven, right? Everything has its place under heaven. So you got to just know where to categorize the information that you get, right? Know when to use it, when the best time to use it, because it is a defense. It is to keep you safe, but you got to know when to use it to keep you safe. All right? That's like saying don't breathe, you need that. Exactly. I hold your breath and don't ever breathe in. You're going to pass the fuck out. Like, why would somebody tell y'all something tell y'all not to do something that's beneficial? You got to start asking critical questions about contrast things. Like, why wouldn't a person want me to read? The only time a person would want you to read is to dumb you down, to numb you down, or to blind you to something. But if you're always seeking knowledge to elevate, you will always get that type of outcome, to be enlightened or to elevate, to create, right? Now what you do with that information now becomes the weapon, becomes either mass destruction or mass creation. But it depends on how you use the information you got. Now, did I just tell these other folks how to do something with this information? Yeah. Do I care? No. Because I got psychic defense. So why am I afraid to share this with those looking in the back, middle of the front? Ain't shit they can fucking do to me. You see what I'm saying? It's a book they could have walked in and found their own goddamn ass. It could have been in a library. It could have been in Barnes and Nobles. It could have been at the mall bookstore. I don't care. I ain't got shit to hide. And I ain't worried about shit either. You just, as long as y'all know what to do. And that's what it's for, to teach y'all what to do. Right? It's to teach y'all what to do. So, and what you learn is what you learn. And what you do with what you learn is your skin off your back. It ain't my skin. So if people want to abuse power and abuse knowledge, that's them. That ain't y'all. That's the choice they made with the information. That has no bearings on y'all. Me showing you this has no bearings on anything y'all do, because it's free will. And I can't interrupt free will, and ascended masters can't manipulate our free will or intervene with our free will. We got the free will to choose what we want to do. So, but that doesn't mean, that's where you got the tree of knowledge of good and evil, that the good know the bad and the bad know the good, and then you're able to make the contrast. If I'm going to choose the right path, or I'm going to choose this backward ass path, or I'm going to choose this fourth right path. And am I going to stay straight and balance both of them? That's y'all decision, ain't my fucking decision. But I'm responsible if Spirit tell me to show it to y'all. That's y'all test what the fuck you do with it. Ain't got shit to do with me. Because I was what? Obedient. I listened and I did what Spirit told me to do. Show y'all the motherfucking book. Because y'all gonna need it. Whether it's a year from now, 6 months from now, next week from now, y'all gonna need it. One of these days, like Monica say, one of them days. Monica, right? So, here's the hubby. Teletubby. Now this. Here's the hubby, the Teletubby. I love these mugs. I gotta get that Queen and King one though. I'm just gonna make do with this one, but I love looking at my tea. It's just relaxing, ain't it? When you can see that damn tea in the glass though, right? Damn, this is the best investment I done made. Shit, I love it. Damn. Like I'm kind of turned on. Looking at the goddamn mug with the tea in it. You know? I don't know what the hell wrong with me, but damn. A true spiritualist, right? Y'all, Taurus energy. Using them senses, right? Seeing the tea. Visualizing the herbal tea. Going in. What I made, what I created, right? What I blended with my own hands, right? A right touch of soul and honey, right? And now I'm looking at it in a glass and saying, I made that shit. I did that. Like, I did that. And it's superb. It's healing tea. You see what I'm saying? And then like with the other mug I love to get, living my best life. That little mug, right? But this one I can see it. So it's like, damn, I like looking at the tea. It would seem so, what you call basic, probably to some of y'all. Like, what the hell is she happy about looking at a goddamn tea in a glass for? It's deeper than that. It's appreciation for the simple things. Not just that it's tea. Hell, we know what tea looks like. We make it. We drink tea in a glass when we go to restaurants. But this is something you made. It has more what? It has your energy in it. And our energy is what? Healing. So you're making yourself your own glass of tea, healing your own self. But y'all didn't think of that, did you, huh? Not in that perspective, probably. See what I'm saying? It's more than just a glass of tea. It has my soul in it. It has my soul's nose, toes, and elbows in it. It's more than just a glass of tea. That's like creating art. It's private to the, it's sensitive to the painter. Where we would look at it and be like, oh, it's cute. Like this would be a painting and we would say, oh, that's a nice abstract. And somebody else would be like, well, it's okay. I like, her dress is all right. I don't like, I mean, it ain't nothing on it. What the hell you mean it ain't nothing on it? It's a goddamn abstract. Don't you know abstract? From a tree? From a flower? This is art. Okay? Hey, Kanisha. But y'all see the difference where we would think, oh, well, this ain't abstract. If this was a painting, this is a painting on a dress. Like, I could cut this bitch up and put it in a fucking frame and put this bitch on the wall. And y'all wouldn't know it unless you ask me, oh, that's a nice picture. I like that picture. And I'll be like, that's that old dress I couldn't wear no more. I done cut that bitch out, staple it on the goddamn plywood piece of, and put that bitch in the frame. And y'all think this shit is a goddamn picture I done bought out the damn stove. I done bought it out the stove, but I bought it off the clothing rack. How about that? Creativity. And I may do it when these hips can't fit in this no more. Because the hips don't lie. Because the hips don't lie. So when the hips can't fit in this bitch no more, then this bitch will be hanging on the wall. I remember that dress. And y'all be like, dress? Yeah, that's a dress. A dress? I thought that was a painting. Where it is now. Nah. I got 5 on me. Y'all gotta understand what creativity is. Innovation. Y'all gotta get innovative. So, this will probably become a wall picture at one point. If I feel like I need to have it as a decoration. I might just fold it up real nice and neat and put it on the wall because I love the colors. You know. So again, depends on what you feel like doing with it, or you donate it, right? Y'all like Kim. We read this. We read that. Okay. Oh, can you, we already did it. Can you cast on other people's behalf? Creating your own defense spells. Throughout the book, I give examples of specific spells as well as describe the situation that prompted them to cast in people's lives. However, most useful is to be able to cast your own spells for every defense occasion, even if you have never used magic before. Spell casting is remarkably easy, just like cooking recipe. All you need is all you need to do is add the right ingredients. That's why I say you got to trial and error it. You got to see what works in conjunction with you. And that's the only way you'll learn. Like, you got egg cleanses, right? You got spiritual baths. You got cloaks. You got all kind of shit you can use, right? Crystals and making, putting things at the corners of your house or in the corners of your room, right? Is lemons you can do. It's so many different things. You got to try what works for you. And you won't know until y'all try. And stop being scared to try it. Because when you're not trying it and you're not doing it, you won't know what worked for you, which will leave you defenseless. Just like what she said, right? You got to get the right ingredients. Maybe you just need to add lemon to some shit. Boom, and that sets that bitch off. Where the next person don't have to go as far as adding the lemon. Right? I'm just saying. Y'all got to fucking play with this shit. I can't tell y'all what to play with. You just got to play with it on your own. So you heard what it said, whether something happens to you or not, it's best for you to know than to try to figure it out at the last fucking minute, right? Then allow, and these I have listed throughout the book in all the apparatus, right? If I said that right. Then follow, the set format, adding to your own words as you feel right. That's why I said when you say affirmations, make it yourself, because it's the most powerful when it's yourself. Y'all see how I rearranged Abraham Hicks? Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me more and more. Why is everything working out for me? Because I'm wonderfully made and I'm divinely protected and highly favored. Everything is always working out for me. I'm always at the right place at the right time around the right people doing the right thing. All my steps are righteous. Everything is always working out for me. I don't have to think no more. I don't care if you give me 3 words. I'm going to turn that bitch into an affirmation. So anybody's affirmation, that's why I said it the other day, you can learn them, you can take them on TikTok or wherever you find them or on these YouTube videos, but you need to always make them yourself because you will remember it more if it's yours. At first, I used to struggle with her shit, right? Because I was like, it wasn't mine. And I'd be like, needing to say it to break the negative thinking, to break the habit of negative thinking. I'd be like, what the fuck did she say? So that's why I said find you 2 or 3 short ones, memorize those, and those are your go-to. And then when you become more affluent, you don't be trying to remember when you need them, the big-ass paragraph ones. You got to learn those short ones first, because when you at the grocery store and somebody piss you off, oh, everything is working out for me. Everything is working. Keep me from snapping on this motherfucker. Everything is working out for me. You know what I'm saying? Or something, everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. I'm spending my money, everything is working out for me. My money comes back to me. Everything is working out for me. I circulate my currency. Time, money, and energy. Everything is working out for me. I circulate it in the right place, it comes back 100,000-fold. Everything is working out for me. What I put up comes back, everything is working out for me. I always win in the end, because everything is always benefiting me. Everything is always at the right place at the right time for me. I never miss an opportunity. I see every opportunity. I see all righteous opportunities. Everything is always working out for me. Bam! What the fuck did I just do? Said my own what? Spell. Set my own what? Intention into the universe. So you see how you gotta be like that, because when you're trying to program yourself to not negative self-talk, you gotta be able to come back. When I say damn, I don't want to do that, man. Why that motherfucker do that, man? And next you know, you fueling what this motherfucker did. You got to be able to snap that switch on and turn that negative thought out, else you're going to bring more of another motherfucker doing that to you down the road. So, man, this motherfucker cut me off, man. Oh my God, why these people ain't driving right today? Man, oh shit, let me snap out. Everything is working out for me. That's his projection. That's not mine. Call my energy back. Send his energy back to him. Boop, 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 boop. Then down the road, you won't run into it again. But if you don't self-correct it right then, down the road, there'll be another motherfucker hitting you off. Or another motherfucker slamming on brakes in front of you. That's how the shit happens. Y'all don't catch yourself when you're in the negative. And to turn it around immediately. Turn it around immediately. Even if you don't fucking think you need it, turn it around immediately. If it's questionable, turn the shit around. Else you're going to make it happen down the road. You're going to make it happen next week. You're going to make it happen at the end of the week. Because you didn't do nothing to what? Reverse the effects of the spell. Right? And how you see it. So again, yes, very beautiful. My colors too. Everything I have with a hint of black. Ah! Right? So again, y'all, what it says, for speaking from the heart, especially when protecting those we love, in 100 times more powerful than the most careful crafted spell words of others. That's why our grandmas was always what? Praying. That's why our grandpas was always what? Praying. So when you're powerful, you're spiritual, you always send out the prayers for the ones you love. You never not do it. And that's what gets your blessings too. And that's what gets you protected too, because you're sending out prayers for those you love, for those you respect, or those you appreciate in your life. May the divine protect this person. May the divine protect my children, my family, my mother, my brother, my sister. You know, you're naming whoever, right? Or your dog, or your house, or whatever the fuck it is, right? Your best friend. So that's powerful when you do that. Not only for you, but for them, because you're showing the universe y'all not selfish. That you're thinking about somebody else other than yourself. What would I look like being a spiritual person and all I'm fucking sending up protection is for myself and to fuck everybody else? Everybody else is connected to me. We're all interconnected. So why would I not want to put protection up around them? They got to come around me. So they're going to have some fucking protection. You see what I'm saying? They got to deal with me. I got to deal with them. I got to have it. They got to have it. I got to protect myself against them. They got to protect themselves against me. Because there's always an unknown. There's always a conscious and a subconscious, right? An unconscious factor in there that we don't know, that we do stuff energetically without even knowing we're doing it. So that's the protection I'm putting up. Not just to protect me from them, but protect me. Not just to protect myself from them, but to protect them from me. Because y'all could be doing shit to y'all family. Y'all don't even fucking know. But y'all ain't thinking like that because y'all think y'all ass holier than thou. And, you know, y'all, oh no, it dare not be me. Oh, yes, it is you. Yes, it is y'all. Some of it is y'all. But that's that outside projection, outside source. The devil made me do it. They did it. Some is the people that offended you, did it wrong, but some of it is y'all projecting too. So, I'm saving you from me. Being away from you. Because ain't no telling what the fuck I'm going to do. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm protecting you from me. Just like y'all protecting me from y'all. And anybody else. And then the roles were reversed. Now I got to protect myself from y'all. Always a flip side. Always a light and dark side. That's balancing true dark and light. Knowing why you're doing something when you're doing something. Because I could fuck you up at any time. And knowing that I could fuck you up at any time, it's best you stay away. You stay the fuck away from me and very far. I don't trust you with me, and I don't trust me around you. Because if you do something to me, it's best you stay the fuck away from me. Because I'm gonna fucking know it. Then you might get fucked up. That's balancing light and dark. You see what I'm saying? And I might do it unintentionally or intentionally. Depends on the energy. It depends on the energy. If my energy shift, I know it's you. I know it's you. That's why I say you gotta learn yourself. When you walk in a room, if the energy shifts, somebody in that motherfucker ain't right. Something in that motherfucker ain't right. You were happy before y'all ass walked up in that store. Something in that store ain't right. I've been in stores and motherfuckers come in there dark, and I look around, motherfuckers looking over my shoulder, all breathing on my fucking neck, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, the fuck back? You know, or I'm in the back and they in the front and I feel it. Well, okay. I'm finding the nearest bell up in that bitch. And I'm doing this while I'm up in there. I'll feel them bitches come in. Oh, dark one in here. Y'all better learn yourself. When you learn yourself, you know every fucking body else. Learn your damn self first. Study yourself first. Master yourself first. Then you got everybody else figured out. In every possible motherfucking angle. Just like how Taurus do. Every fucking angle. Just like a Virgo do. Analyze, right? Overthink. So, again, learn yourself. It's y'all intentions that make the spell what it is. Everything else, crystals and stuff, like I said last night, is outside tools. Dressing candles is outside tools. You don't even need a candle. Your word is powerful enough by itself because it's coming from the inside. It's coming from in source. And the only reason why a lot of people want to depend on outside stuff is because they don't believe enough power that they got it in themselves to even do it and perform it and even get it done. But you're not no match for somebody that know themselves and know their own power. So y'all gotta know your own power. You gotta know your own power so you'll know what's what and who's who and why is why. You'll know it. So again, with a cloak or without a cloak, you'll know them. Shape-shifting or not shape-shifting, warlock or witch, you still gonna know them. Because nothing can be hid from source when you're in line with source. So don't fucking forget that. It's so crazy. When I first started talking to my ex, I asked him one day, what makes you go dark? He was confused about what I was talking about. He was like, what the hell are you talking about? I ain't did shit. I'm right here. Crystal, right here. What you talking about? See? You don't never know what turns on people's switch. You never know. That's why you gotta be careful fucking with people. You shouldn't go around fucking with people. Because again, like I said last night, spirit may not even let that motherfucker be the one that fuck you up. Somebody else will fuck y'all up. Because y'all fucking with people. And like I said last night, I ain't got to fucking touch you. It's some other motherfuckers that can touch you though. I ain't got to fucking I ain't got to lift a motherfucking finger. But there's some other motherfuckers around the corner that'll be glad to lift a finger for me. I told him early on, I could tell he was very dark, negative side. I should have listened, but I never go against my intuition again. Wow. He was like, wow. Damn. Damn. And see, we all got that light and dark side. Oh, that's our hour. Gotta go! Roscoe Pico train. You're like, well, we didn't learn nothing. Good. Go buy the book and read it for your damn self. All right. So, again, defense. 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 Arm yourself. Arm yourself. I didn't even have this damn thing plugged up, y'all. Why y'all didn't tell me I ain't had this damn thing plugged up? Supposed to been charging my damn batteries. Can you show the other book again? Can you see it? Oh. All right. So, and let me see, how to stop, and this one says how to stop absorbing other people's negative energy and avoid emotional burnouts. So, empath and psychic abilities, a practical guide to highly sensitive people to awakening hidden psychic powers. And that's where you'll get this defense is, because when you're empath and you awaken them, then you'll know how to use them, right? You'll know how to use them to your benefit. See, they got this flip shit where they trying to make empath feel bad that they're empath, right? But you know why they do that? Because they can't tap into power. Narcissists can't tap into power, y'all. Empaths tap into power. So the only way they can keep y'all down is to make you feel like, because you're an empath, you're off balance, or they'll throw your traumas up, or you've been through this and you've been through that. That's a gift, because you know why? You endured it in the beginning, and now you in tune with your psychic abilities since you were small. Now learn what to do with them motherfuckers. Help lift yourself up, help your family, help your friends, or whatever you want to. Go save a cat, I don't care, go save a bird. You know, now you got to know where to direct that at, right? So now you know where to direct that at. Those are your supernatural powers. Those are your gifts. So now you can cultivate those gifts, and you can buy books to help you what? Cultivate them gifts. And guess what, y'all? That's what they don't want y'all to do. Cultivate your gifts. You've had them early. We all do. But some of you had access to them way earlier than the usual person that been out there chasing boys and girls when they was a young one or a teenager or middle school. Y'all had y'all gifts. Y'all were isolated while y'all was in school, some of y'all. Now you know why you was isolated in school. Now you know why you wasn't in the crowd at school. Now you know why you was the nerd or nerdette. Now you know why. And that's why they try to make it seem like it's something wrong with y'all when it's not nothing wrong with y'all. They don't have your access that you got. And if they can keep y'all dumbed down to that access that you got, that helps them manipulate it and use you to get to what they want. Will not free but included. One time is free if you have Kindle Unlimited. Oh, one time the book is free if you got chemical. Which one is that on? The Empath one? I got another book in there, but I ain't gonna show y'all that one. I don't mind showing y'all them other ones. Like I said, I know what's ready for y'all and not, but still, the most ones you need to learn is those. If it leads you to it, it'll lead you to it. I ain't got to give you everything I got. What else? Y'all got it? Y'all ready? Y'all got it? Y'all getting it? Or y'all just gonna come until I finish up what I'm gonna go over? I'm not saying I'm going over all them tabs either. Because like I said, I want to get in this. I try to finish up 2 of them at least in 2 days. But shit, this one might take a month if it get really good. But I might not. I might just do this one and just let that rest, and then do this one up next week. Oh, see, I just opened up the one. See, that's what I just love to do. When Spirit just tell me to just open up the damn book, and what I need to know is be right there a lot of times. So we might do that one next week, because that was one y'all need to know about anyway. just like that first part. But that was just the introduction. We didn't even get into the meat of the book. So a lot of y'all gonna have to go ahead and invest in your book, because I'm not reading to you. Happy Sunday, Oracle, Treehouse, Super Sunday, Kim, happy Super Sunday. Super everyone. Hey, hello, how are you doing? Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. Y'all got any questions? Y'all got any? Damn, that air got cold. I need to put some cold on. 75. It's fucking crazy up in this bitch. Ooh. All right, it's freezing. Fashionable late. Hey, I was about to get off. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is that? Who was that? Hey, Margot. Is that for this evening, Margot? I need to put Shay on this list again. And I need to put, Margot, are you doing the pop-up today? Was that the pop-up or donation? Hey, Tracy. Huh, wasn't me. I didn't say nothing. 15. Shay, I'm gonna have to rewrite this, but I'm gonna put you right here so I know where to put you. Margot, was that, hey, Janine, Grand Rising? Margot, was that for pop-up? 1 or 2 questions? What was that for? Or was that donation? Thank you, Margot. Was that a donation or was that for pop-up this evening? So I can write your name down. Y'all, I had this girl put this thing in the cleaners to take it in. Miss Kim just sent you. Oh, thank you, Margot. I was asking, did I need to put you on the pop-up list? I was thank you for the $40, Margot. Thank you, love you. May Creator bless you back 1,000-fold in return, instantly, miraculously, like ASAP. ASAP. Thank you so much. But I put this in the donation. I put this in the cleaners because I wanted this taken up. The strap was so long, right? Look, see, the strap is so long. And I told the girl to take a 1/2 inch off. And it looked like they did a little bit here, but they didn't do it over here. I just said, fuck it. I just said, I ain't gonna even worry with it. I ain't putting this shit back up in there. It cost me $35 damn. Hey, Timothy. How you doing? My tea cold. Why it don't take long for tea to get cold? It just get cold so instantly. I mean, you gotta hurry up and drink tea. You can't be talking when it's tea time. No wonder they had tea in small goddamn tea glasses. Cause the bitch get cold quick. You won't look at her. Back cool. Got halfway. I like to savor it. I don't like to gulp my tea down. I like to savor it. Like, you know, little by little. And the goddamn thing is cold. All is well. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Perfecto. Perfectio. Perfectio. Everybody good? Was that a great book read? Was that good so far? Y'all like the book? Y'all ordering the book? Y'all do right when y'all get the book. That don't mean y'all pick with people because you learn shit. The reason for books is for you to learn how to empower yourself, to protect yourself. But that's the tree of life, good and evil, right? So you don't do bad because you learn a little bit of stuff. Remember, integrity is what you do when nobody's looking. Is what you do when nobody's looking. So me knowing the shit that I know, plus the shit that I may learn or see that this person knows that wrote this book, don't mean I go out there and use it for bad. right? It don't mean that I go out there and just fuck with people because I got it and they don't know I got it, or they don't care if I got it, but I just go pick with people because I'm intimidated by people, or I don't like people, or I'm jealous of people. That's not a good thing to do. That's a bad choice. You know, if you don't know the person did you wrong or did anything to you, there's no reason to pick with people. And that's one thing spiritual people shouldn't do. Pick with people that don't do nothing to you. You see what I'm saying? You did a warmer to sit the cup on. I do got a warmer. Damn, Dora the Explorer. Thank you. Oh, girl. I got a candle warmer. What? You came in at the end. I'll get the book. Oh, honey, don't break yourself. If your spirit guide say get it, get it. But I'm trying to tell you that's a good book. That's something to empower y'all against negativity of any kind. But to empower you to trust yourself and to try different things so y'all will know what worked for y'all. Right? Some people put selenites and tumblins and obsidians in corners. Like I said, they use lemons, they use egg cleanse, they use spiritual baths or Florida water, different things, right? So y'all got to find out what protects y'all energy or y'all aura field. Hey, Alfreda, love the reading. Oh my gosh, that was you that asked for it, didn't it? And I told you it was done, and then I forgot you asked, and then I went through the damn thing today and saw one view. I said that had to have been Alfreda that was asking me that other night, and I forgot to go back and find it and send it. And I said, I think this is her. Let me resend this. Because I said, it been done. I don't know what happened. Sometimes I forget to send it, or sometimes the link be jacked up. Here comes my motorbike again. So, look. See, that's why I was getting them readings. Be careful on the motorbikes. I'm trying to tell you. They've been doing this for 2 weeks. It gets summertime, people get on motorbikes and they lose their damn mind. They think that means, oh, I get to ride. The weather is permittable. I get to, No, you still be careful. And look, we're coming in on retrograde. So you saw how they just been showing their ass pre-retrograde. Y'all see how they've been showing their ass on motorbikes? Oh, okay, y'all. Hold on. Let me go. I'm gonna be back and finish this pop-up tonight. So, what time is it? 2? Give me about 4, 3 to 4. Well, not 3. Give me about 4. About 4:30. About 4:30 or hold on. This damn thing about between 4 and 4:30. Because Barracuda down there. Barracuda Warden, y'all. And you know Barracuda Warden will be fussing at me down there. I gotta get me something to eat. So if y'all getting pop-up, you can go ahead and send it. I'll be back. We finishing up last night first, and I'll read everybody's name off first from last night that I didn't finish because I got tired. And we'll finish them, and anybody new is welcome, but we will be finishing the first people first. All right, the ones from last night. So it's up to y'all. So again, let me get me something to eat because I need to eat. I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go into that reading with no food, and I have not ate today. So, oh, who was that? Oh, I almost didn't see you. Sugar, okay. Sugar, 69. All right, you driving? All right. So about 4, got your sugar, about 4:30. 4:30. Let me go get me a bite to eat. I gotta feed the Taurus in me. I gotta feed the Taurus in me. Peace, y'all. Peace and hair grease in the Middle East. See y'all at 4:30.